She wants to hear me compliment her is what she wants. Don't do it. She's not gonna.
How are you doing, Coach?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Sorry about yesterday. You read a lot of March Madness going on. I don't want you to think I forgot about you at all.
I don't want to hear the excuses, you know? You just think it's got to be all about us or nothing.
Is that what you tell the team after a loss?
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
It's pretty much the same.
This stretch of games, winning 3 of your last 4, what have you noticed? I know I spoke with some of the players a moment ago. They're starting to see the team hit its stride. What have you noticed, though, in this stretch?
Honestly, the wins are great, and I'm very much here for them. But I think that they, Macy had actually said it in our post-game meeting that bouncing back from the loss at MTSU is actually more impressive than just winning, because it's hard. You get up, you beat somebody in 5, and then you lose in 4, and it's easy to just kind of get deflated. So this week in practice has been one of the better ones that we've had. We were more offensively focused and scoring out of system and doing some things that we didn't put much attention on. And I think it really paid off. Everything that we worked on in practice paid off this weekend, which just means whatever we focus on this week in order to get prepped for ODU, my expectation is that they'll respond well and be able to execute, which is really awesome.
You mentioned ODU this year; they're a little bit better than FAU. So maybe the stakes will be higher entering the season finale. But for you, what do you want to see in this final, upcoming series?
I just want to see us play our game, and we say it all year, and I think that that's probably how I always am. Is that if somebody beats us because they're better than us, that's okay. We're not going to win every single match. We're not going to win every set. So if they're going to beat us, it needs to be because they're better than us. And we need to respect every opponent that we play to give them our best effort and earn every point, and not just worry and hope that they err enough.
The straight set sweeps that you guys pull out over the last 2 days, I don't want to say beyond your wildest expectations, but to do it with ease in back-to-back days, how rewarding was that to see?
I don't think that was with ease, but that's just that's just me. It's great. It means that they are focused. It means that they're locked in. It means that winning is not easy. It's hard. And then sweeping somebody and coming back and sweeping them the next day. It's just a testament to how focused they were, how locked in they were, and how much they want it. So these are the kids that we've chosen to be around, and I wouldn't trade them for the world, because when you have fighting like that and you're able to, even after MTSU, we lost, got on the bus, we have our 10 minutes and then we're over it and it's back to normal. That's part of this process. It's not just the playing. And so I think when I see them succeed, when I see them make little milestones, that's so much more important than the sweeps. But for them to get those kind of accolades and kind of get a little bit of like, we're doing this and we're doing it the right way is really rewarding.
Macy was telling me a moment ago that she said maybe she shouldn't have told me, but the goal is to split, try to split every series you have. But now maybe the goals have changed, considering you guys have had a pair of sweeps over a pair of Florida teams.
Yeah, when we came into the year, I didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know with COVID and how much we were going to get locked down and how things were going to turn out. And they've done a phenomenal job keeping themselves away from everybody. And I know how hard it is and how hard that they're working. So for us, we just try to put realistic, tangible goals so that it's not just, we're going to go undefeated and it's going to be beautiful and great. And that's not where we're at right now. So when we talked about it, it was, okay, let's set something. And if we exceed those, that's awesome. And we've exceeded those now. And so now it's time to get focused. And if they're comfortable enough having that as a goal, then good for them. And that's all we need to do is focus one match at a time, prove that and move on, and then reset for the next match, which is exactly what we did this weekend.
And finally, how can you take this spring season and carry this momentum into the fall?
I hope we do. I don't even know how. I just hope that they all go home and work out and come back really motivated. But more than anything, we're all coming back and we're adding in some really cool players. So it's more a pride thing. And we talk about that a lot, to represent Marshall well, represent Marshall University well, and just be able to say, like, I worked really hard for this, and more of it is this COVID stuff that we all have to go through, and the protocol and making sure that we're all here every day. I hope that they just see it as we did so much and we work together, and I hope it bonds them so that when they come back next year, we're ready to take off.
Awesome. Thanks for the time, Coach.
Yes,
Appreciate
thank you. Yes, have a good day.
You too.